What's up, you guys? It's Aaliyah and I'm back with a new video. In this video, I want to talk about the situation with Alicia Brown's daughter. Alicia Brown is the wife of Big Tigger, and throughout this situation of alleged DV, possible DV, leaked videos, and things like that, Mr. Tigger, stop. Please stop, Mr. Tigger. A lot of us have been more so concerned about where is the daughter? Where's Alicia Brown's daughter that she was accused of possibly kidnapping or what have you 7 years ago in 2019? What about that? A lot of us have been like, what about that? And so in this video, we're going to get into what about that because the father of the daughter did an interview and gave an update on her situation. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to this channel, my crime channel, Crime and Context with Layla Lynn. This is such a rabbit hole. But we're just going to start from what I consider to be the beginning. I saw this in the comment section on the Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk. And I researched it, and it is correct. On New Year's Eve 2013, Anne Arundel County Police said Alicia Denise Brown, Tigger's wife, or now wife, who was then 24, left her 4-year-old daughter inside a vehicle in a Maryland Live casino parking garage in Hanover, Maryland, for more than 8 hours while she went inside the casino. And so a lot of you have been saying that she has mental health issues. In my opinion, addiction counts as a mental health issue. And it seems like at that point in time, she was 24, her daughter was 4, and she was addicted to gambling, so much so that she gambled as if it was a shift, as if it was an 8-hour shift. And it doesn't say she worked at the casino doing her actual shift. She was allegedly in the casino gambling and left her daughter in the car for 8 hours. No food or water at all. All she had was blankets. They said there were blankets pushed up to the windows. WJLA reported that security found the child crying on the 4th floor of the garage, and police said that Alicia Brown had entered the casino around 10 a.m. and returned around 6:30 p.m. And so as far as the charges, WBAL reported that Alicia was charged at the scene, and she was charged with second-degree child confined unattended child under 8 years old and neglect of a minor. Police also said that the child had no food or water access and was cold. This is worse than how people treat dogs. When people leave their dogs in the car, at least they crack the windows. She was treating her child worse than a dog. They said after medical evaluation, her daughter, Aaliyah, was found to be in good health aside from being cold and hungry. Now, years later, Aaliyah Brown went missing from Reisterstown, Maryland on May 25, 2019 at the age of 10. So this is 6 years later. It's being reported that her disappearance came after a custody battle, and a federal court document from 2019 notes that the custody in the case, Williams versus Brown, had been awarded to Derell Williams on January 31st, 2019. Now, Derell is who we're going to hear from in this video, in this interview. I will say it's been unclear to people the location of Aaliyah, the health of Aaliyah. Is Aaliyah still alive? Like, a lot of us have been concerned about that. Like, where is Aaliyah? And in this interview, he addresses that. The interview is with Panina Brown from the Nina and Joe show. And this is what he had to say.
To bring Derell Williams on, as we've been talking about him all day, Joe Claire. He is the father of Aaliyah Brown, who of course has been missing for the last 7 years. What happened when you got the call last night? Because of course you weren't expecting it. You got a call from the detective, and what did they say to you?
When I got the call, he just basically told me that they had her in custody.
Wow.
And you got a phone call because they had her in custody because of your case, correct?
Yes.
Alicia Brown was taken in on outstanding kidnapping-related warrants out of Maryland and by the Fulton County Sheriff's Office on felony charges of interference with child custody. Was Aaliyah Brown in the car with Alicia when she was arrested last night?
So they haven't located Aaliyah yet. They're still, searching and doing the investigation there.
Do you have confidence that Aaliyah physically is okay?
No, she's alive.
Okay.
She's definitely alive. I can confirm that. I've always known that.
Because that has been the big question. Is this little girl still alive? Like, where is this girl? And him saying he can confirm it makes me think maybe he has communicated with Aaliyah. But for all of you guys wondering, is Aaliyah alive? Because I feel like that's been the question. She is alive.
I've always known pretty much what was going on. To be honest with you, I hated it had to be who they have in custody because that's still her mom. And, you know, all of this was for nothing. All of this was for absolutely nothing.
Wow.
I just want to take the time and thank everybody that ever, over this 7-year process, shared the hashtag, to find Aaliyah Brown, anything that you posted about my daughter. It's really because of you all that I'm at this point.
What do you want your daughter to know when she hears this?
I just hope you understand that no matter who this was, they would have treated this the same way. You do not just take a child from another parent and go about like it's okay. This is not okay. This is actually against the law.
Yeah, because his daughter at that age, if she was kidnapped at 10 years old, she's 17 now, but it's kind of like a lifetime. But it's like natural to her to be with whoever she's with. It's probably natural to her. So he's reminding her that this is actual like criminal activity and it's not okay for them to take you away from me. It's not okay. Luckily, she's about to turn 18, and sometimes when children become adult, they do kind of right the wrongs that have happened around them. So hopefully, she'll reach out to him.
Tom, I hope you can understand that this is the truth, and I'll still miss you. I can't wait to see you, and I just hope you understand everything that might be going on because I know it's a lot, and I'm sorry that your name is circling around so much for this instead of things that you're actually good at and talented at. But I pray we can just start on a good foot, and I'm waiting, and I'll be here, and I'm willing to go at whatever pace you want to go. I miss my daughter.
She's coming. If I could tell his father anything, it's that she is coming. She's coming. She's going to be 18. Hopefully, she'll have access to things like this where she can hear her father talking to her, and she's coming. But while we're here, I also wanted to talk about another situation involving Alicia Brown. I commented on the Neighborhood Talk. This is such a rabbit hole. The Neighborhood Talks reports neighbors Ramon Joyner. Ramon Joyner is someone who is incarcerated for violating Alicia Brown. And he is speaking out from prison after the recent viral video involving Alicia Brown, Big Tigger's wife, after that brought renewed attention to his case. And so this is a message that he posted. I'm going to get into the message, but he posted this after his child's mother. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like his child's mother asked them to revisit his case. Joyner has been incarcerated approximately 11 years, and he's consistently maintained that Alicia Brown falsely accused him of violating her. In the message, he again denied the allegations and claimed that he was set up. So let's take a look at the message. He says, first of all, thank you for your efforts to clear my name. It looks like this is maybe an email to someone. He said, I can only hope this momentum can have effect on me being released from here sooner than later. That's the ultimate goal for me because I've been knew Shawty was crazy and this stuff was effed up. Everybody just went on living though, like it was okay. And due to the fact that I don't live my life on the right side of the law, I had to have a hand in something. He said, whole time I denied Shorty, so she set me up. She was stinking and I rolled out and came back hours later because I was still working and she calling me to come to her room. That's when the goofy stuff started and I left again. And while I'm checking out, she falls in the lobby on some movie stuff all beat up. And I'm like, huh? I'm waiting for the police in the lobby for 45 minutes. A guilty man don't do that. Anyway, I was just telling you that envisioning it again, like, damn, that's crazy how that happened. And so when he describes her falling in the lobby, a lot of people are referencing her situation with Tigger where people felt like she was falling on her own, like he wasn't pushing her. I don't want to show too much of the video because I don't want my channel to be flagged, but I felt like Tigger could have stopped. And you could tell it's a child recording the video because the child is like, stop, Mr. Tigger, stop, Mr. Tigger. And I felt like Mr. Tigger could have stopped. And that doesn't mean that she didn't fall. It doesn't mean that she didn't bang her own head upside the glass door. It doesn't mean that. It just means that also Mr. Tigger could have stopped. She could have stopped. They both could have stopped. But in any situation, it sounds reminiscent of what he described of her throwing herself to the floor in a movie type of way, like faking an injury. faking ABUSE, faking harm being done to herself. That's what it sounds like. So we're definitely going to keep up on this case and see how it all plays out. Like I said, it's a rabbit hole. But y'all leave a comment, let me know what y'all think.